y'all. It is, what is it? Saturday. So, Saturday evening, I am hanging out in my pajamas, just chilling. I've got my electric blanket. This is what I do in the evenings. It's after 11 o'clock, so I should probably go to bed. But I just took my RSO for the night. So it's 7 nights now in a row that I've been taking it. And I know I thought I might make a video the next day, but I was too tired. And I took it 2 times during the day as well. I think I have it in my phone app that I keep track of medications and things in. So I definitely feel like the first few times I took it, I didn't really feel a high, which is fine with me. I just want the medicinal effects. And then I took it one time during the day and was fine. And then, because I felt like the neck pain part of Chiari coming on, and I don't know how much is just how it's going to be or how much is just still healing from surgery. So then I took some during the day and I was able to relax and it felt better. So that was good. And the next time I took it during the day, I was very, very uncomfortably high. And I am trying to take a very small amount, but I was very uncomfortably high. Felt like everything was just like, and oh, Alice might come join me now that she's done with her dinner. And it was not fun. It was very much not fun. And it's happened one more time at night. So it's pretty inconsistent with when I feel what effects. Sorry, I'm eating some Skittles to help with the CBD or the THC taste. So, hi Alice. Can you come say hi? Come here. Come here. Did you eat your dinner? Real life, y'all. So, I'm not sure if there's just timing that I need to find right. Do I have a full belly when I take it? I've noticed it vary. Like I noticed some of the effects within 10 to 20 minutes. But when I get the uncomfortably high that I've had a couple of times, it's right at about an hour mark. So maybe for my bedtime dose, I need to take it right, and then go to bed. Take it, brush my teeth or whatever, and then go to bed. And then that way, I'm not getting that uncomfortably high. We'll see. Skittles do not work good for covering up the taste. I think something like the dark chocolate is working better. So I might switch back to that, but I was running low. So I was like, ooh, Skittles sound good. But the sweet and no, doesn't taste so good. I have figured out that warming it really does help. So especially in the winter when it's pretty cold in here, I just have a little glass bowl and I've been taking the little syringe thing with its cap on and putting it face down in a little bowl of warm water, just like what I can get from the tap from my hot water heater. And that makes it come out a lot easier. But then it also says you've got to pull back the little syringe or else it just keeps trying to ooze out. So if you pull it back, then you get an air bubble in there. I've administered enough baby Tylenol and things like that I know you get these little air bubbles in there. So I just warmed it up and took this dose. So now I've got it sitting upright. So I'm hoping that I can get the little air bubble up to the top and push it out. But then I'll just make more air bubbles as I go. But it would be nice if I could get the little air bubble out as it's getting bigger. I have to look in my phone calendar. I have had one waking up with a migraine episode since starting the RSO. And they get one other migraine that maybe started during the day. And I had that neck pain part of the Chiari. So I'm really hoping that as my body gets used to it, I'm hoping I won't get the uncomfortable high, and I'm hoping that I can figure out the right amount for me, but then also start feeling the definite benefits of it. I used to take CBD oil a lot and did really well with it. I do feel like it decreased the inflammation in my body, and I feel like I had fewer weird food reactions and things. Like my body was just like not as on high alert. So I had been able to add in some different foods back then when I started taking the CBD oil a few years ago. So yeah, I really hope that the balance and the combo of the THC and the CBD and the Rick Simpson oil that I'm taking right now will help. Oh, does my poor plant? Oh yes, my peace lily needs some water back there. I'll have to remember to water it tomorrow. Now Alice is like, ooh, the plant is moving. um, so that is pretty much all I've got. I'm just gonna keep going with this. Hopefully just do the one dose at night because of the chance of the uncomfortable high happening during the daytime when I do need to function. It's pretty hard to parent, whether it's need for medication or like pain medication or muscle relaxer. It's pretty hard, or this. It's pretty hard to function. So I do prefer this over muscle relaxers and hardcore pain medications. So I will see how that goes. And if I can reduce the number of days that I have to take my migraine prescription, which is not a pain medicine, it's different. It specifically targets migraines. It's part of the triptan family. I'm hoping that maybe I can decrease the number of days I have to take it, because right now as it stands, I'm usually taking it 8 to 10 times a month, and I can only take it 10 times in 30 days. You have to go back and count and make sure, which can be really hard when I'm like, is this a migraine? Should I take this medicine? Should I take this other medicine? So I'm also trying with an app to track my sleep a little bit, and also see if I can figure out some migraine triggers. I think I'm good at figuring out my migraine triggers, but I guess it's more like, is this a migraine, or is this a high pressure pain, or is this a Chiari headache, or is it a tension headache? There's all kinds of things you can mark in there, like scent sensitive, did exercise, slept too late, slept not enough, all kinds of things you can mark in there as possible triggers, and all kinds of things you can mark in there as things that you've tried. So it's supposed to help you keep track of what could be causing them, and like even dehydration. I don't think I drank enough water today, so you can mark it in there, and then maybe I'll end up with a migraine the next day, and we'll start seeing those days I didn't drink enough water, the next day I have more. So anyways, this is a completely different tangent. If anyone's got any pointers on the RSO, or the best way to take it, best time to take it, how best to dose it, I am down for learning more. I definitely am not any sort of expert here. I'm just trial and erroring. I've got about 2 weeks until my neurosurgeon appointment, and that'll be telemed. So they will have I've got to send my urology report. They should already have my MRIs. They should already have my ophthalmology report. So, and they should also have my orthopedic doctor report. I'm just like, get my surgeon all the information they can use, and hopefully be able to help me figure out what's going on. Part of this wonderful Chiari thing is the brain fog, and the chronic fatigue that comes with the brain fog. And I don't know what it's all from, which conditions are, part of it all. The brain fog was really bad 2 days ago. I felt like I could barely function. We did the bare minimum. I had to check his second grade math homework on my calculator instead of doing it myself. So that was rough. It felt like, and it also felt like it cleared a little bit. Like I had this major brain fog during the morning, and then it cleared. So maybe it was actually like a migraine, but without the pain. I've heard those happen, but I haven't really been able to pinpoint one myself. Like you're just not getting the pain signal for it, but all of the other migraine symptoms are there. So that could be a possibility. Um, but the thing is that I forget what I've said before. I forget what I've put in a video already. I forget what I ate for lunch yesterday. That kind of thing. Just, or I'll be having a conversation with somebody via text or something, and then completely forget that we were even talking, and I'm like realize, oh crap, okay, I gotta see, did I forget to message them back, or what do I need to do? I take notes of my important phone calls. I make to-do lists, and then yeah, or I'll constantly be like, hey Wallace, remind me of this, remind me of that, and hopefully we can remember. It's definitely a lot worse than it was a year ago. And I'm also just figuring things out. And the pandemic isn't helping, right? Like I don't have a routine. I mean, I might try, but it's an interesting life right now. So, anyways, I'll quit rambling. Good night. Maybe I'll check in another week and let you know how the RSO is going.